Hi there. Hope you're having a great day. This is Shane Go. I'm the CPO of Weightbusters Dining. What I'm about to show you is an overview of our product called Digital Diner. As far as I know, it's the only all-in-one front of house management, marketing, online ordering, and loyalty program software in the marketplace. Our product suite enables restaurants to bring in new customers, streamline operations, improve the guest experience, generate new revenue streams, and retain and bring back existing customers who are the ones that spend the most usually in a restaurant or establishment. Our software requires zero app downloads, no installs by restaurants or guests, and opens up new touchpoint channels on both Facebook Messenger and Amazon Alexa. So, how do we do all this? Let me show you now. Okay, so I'm going to log in to the site. And what the first thing I want to take a look at is our widget builders. So here in the middle right here, you can see is our Waitline widget builder. These tools enable restaurants to manage a wait line, and as you can see down here, also reservations experience from their website, social media pages, Facebook chat box, Alexa, and of course from the restaurant's physical location, eliminating overcrowded lobbies and costly pager expenses. Restaurants can completely customize the widgets, as you can see here, color, background, themes, color. Let's see, you can see right here we have the reservation one here too. They can do color thoughts, they can make it a button, or have a full extension. So basically you can customize everything to tailor to a restaurant's website's theme and overall branding. The widgets are intelligent and update dynamically to provide guests with current and relevant data, such as a guest's current place in line and status. So I'm going to just switch pages for a second. Here you can see the guest manager. Right here, what you see is a mobile restaurant website with both the Waitline widget and the reservation widget. So here's the Waitline widget right here. And here is a button version of the reservation widget in case a restaurant may not want too much real estate taken up for it. This is how easy it is for a guest to get in line or make a reservation from a restaurant website. So you see, you can go like this. This expands it. Then close it. I'm going to go ahead and get in line. As you can see, it's very simple. Party of two. Click get in line. Now, as you can see right here, as a restaurant, I have gotten a notice that someone got in line. So in case I'm a host or hostess and I've gone away from the desk or from the podium, I can see this, so I know that someone's gotten in line. And then from my phone, as you can see here, this is the guest. This is me now as a guest. One sec. Welcome to All American Steakhouse. You can see with just a couple taps, I can go ahead and actually see my place in line. And there you go. It shows me right here as fourth in line. Also, I will get to some of these features later. Our SMS protocol allows constant communication between the restaurant and customers to ensure the best-in-class service and also enabling guests to make special requests. For example, in this case here, I'm going to say I need a high chair. Okay. And click here. And as you can see, this notification, again, alerting the host or hostess, even if they're busy. Oh, wow, a message just came in. I click on it, and as you can see, I see right here is special request. So very cool stuff here. And this is all from the reservation and Waitline widget features. Okay, so while we're here in the guest manager, I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the highlights. This is a host or hostess's best buddy. It comes with all the features you expect from a front of house tool and a bunch of features that separate us from our competition in providing a better experience for both guests and management. So I'm going to show you real quick a bunch of pretty compelling features, if you want to call them. So first one, setup. So setting up a seating chart is so easy. It's simple as selecting the table you want, going ahead, grabbing it, putting it on the seating chart, naming it, and that's it. It's that simple. All right, I'm not going to keep it here. You delete it. That's easy how it is to create a seating chart. Obviously, you kind of seen it. We have Waitline, this remote in-house support. Reservations support too. What's nice about this is it defaults to the daily reservations, but then if I want to see real quick, oh, how many do I have this week? Oh wow, okay, here's all my reservations for this week. Or I can select, I can select this month, next 30 days, or even a custom range. So that's pretty nice feature. The location updater, this is something I've seen no one else have. It's pretty cool. I'm looking at this guest. I see their location icon. This allows me to see visually on a map and also how far away they are from my restaurant. So in this case, it's 15 minutes. I know that they can make it in time. If I couldn't make it in time, for example, I could pull up the SMS comms tool here and send them an SMS. It could be, obviously, I could compose a brand new message or customized message, or I could choose from one of these canned messages. So that's how awesome this feature is here. Allows constant communication with the guest. What's nice too is that there's a notes feature. This is provided by the party or restaurant. I just click here, loves wings. Okay, perfect. Now I know that. VIP flagging. This is also very cool. Do you see this icon right here? This means this is a VIP and I can do numerous things with them. The way I do this is two ways. I could manually check the box, check it, or deselect it. And what's really cool is I have this great algorithm here that basically allows the system or the software itself to automatically flag people's VIPs depending on the number of times they visited the restaurant. So I mean that's pretty cool. Also, we can give them a condition for, in this case, VIPs get to jump the line for free, which is a great segue into jump the line. So what is jump the line? As you can see right here, this is a feature that enables customers, if they want to, pay a premium to jump to the head of a wait line. So I'm going to show you right here. You look here. This is the place in line screen. I'm fourth right now. I have the option here to jump in line for $30. So it's kind of, you've seen it before where a customer goes up, stuffs a $20 bill in a maitre d's hand, and then they get taken to a free table. Or in this case, actually, this is a great new revenue stream, and it's the option offers guests who are in a hurry the ability not only to jump ahead of line for a fee, but it also would allow potentially restaurants easily the capability to pay for this software on one busy night. So it's a great new revenue stream generator. Okay, so what else I'm going to show you here is, I'm going to get out of this for a second. We also have server management. These are server sections. Right here is what you see. And if you create a server rotation, let's looking at this real quick. See, there's a server rotation right here. What this means is that when someone goes to be seated, let's say a walk-in comes in, it shows you right here, tells the host or hostess, hey, this is the section that should be seated based on the rotation that the software knows and will continuously to recommend. Obviously, it can be overridden manually if need be. The last table sat feature, this allows the host or hostess to see the very, very quick cursory glance. Okay, this is the last table that sat. You can see the lines around it. That means I need to make sure it's not in that section next. Another cool thing too here is if you sit here, say someone doesn't show up. All right, they may have called, and in case they called and gave you the consideration, you could simply say, okay, I'm just going to remove the guest. You also have the option to mark them as a no-show, and if you click here, mark as a no-show, when you go over to the dashboard and see their status, it'll be flagged that this person was a no-show. So last but not least, this is a very cool feature. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to seat this person in this section here, Michael section. And Michael has the table sat notification for service turned on. So what this means, as you can see in the phone over here, that Michael, the server, received a text message letting him know that a party has just been seated in his section. And this is a very popular feature by our customers. This SMS goes, directly to their phone. And imagine if the server is on a smoke break or in the bathroom or in the back of the kitchen. This allows for great service and the guest being obviously addressed and taken care of immediately. Okay, so the next part of our software I'm going to show you is the dashboard. This is the analytics, Digital Diner captures and displays for the restaurant owner. The top part of the page right here, you can see, is a graphic representation of restaurant activity defaulted to the past 7 days. Of course, you can change the date range if you want. Okay, let's say last 30 days, and then that will show you that. And just going back here to the default, you can obviously export this by clicking here. This would actually turn this whole page into a PDF, which then you can download as a restaurant and keep, then have a nice snapshot. Moving down here, you can see if you highlight over, it just shows the activity. What you see up here, is that it shows that in these past 7 days, total of 30 parties were sat and 68 guests. Moving down to the party lists, this is really providing details of each party that came into the restaurant during that given time frame. You can obviously see the party name right here. These icons next to it all represent some type of status or condition. This says this one here, so the book is a guest was added by the host. This mobile phone said the guest actually clicked the link in the SMS welcome message and allowed location. Again, we've seen this before. This is VIP status. Phone number when provided. Then obviously the party size, where they were seated. It shows the exact table. The date, status, seated. This shows persons are flagged as a no-show. Status here is seated. As we mentioned before, there's the jump the line column here. This is in the case where a party decided to go ahead and pay to be first in line. The revenue would show up here. And the nice thing here is that you also can track activity by server. So in this case, what you can see is all the parties that Michael had. The party size, who they were. You can see the parties that Cassie had. So it's a great way to get a good sense of your top performers, your bottom performers, at least by volume. This too can be exported. You can export it just the members. If you have jump the line fees and invoice. Moving down, finally, this is just kind of another graphical version of the party outcomes. So you can just see it as, wow, I'm really seating. If my metric or my KPI is to seat 90%, you can see you're meeting that target or exceeding it. This shows the average wait line time for parties. And system messages. These are the SMS messages that have gone out to guests and that the restaurant has received in this time frame. Okay, as the next feature I'm going to show you, really, let me find it. Okay, social media sharing. So this really helps restaurants drive new users by leveraging the fact that consumers value a recommendation from a friend or family members when making an entertainment or purchasing decision. Our social media sharing tool incentivizes customers to advertise and promote a restaurant to their most valuable assets, the people who know and trust their opinions. That's right. Driving new customers through restaurant doors at a fraction of social media advertising costs. I don't know if you've done any social media advertising on Facebook, for example. You're going to pay upwards to $3 to $4 a click. So this is a tremendous value right here. Not only is this tool very powerful, but also the rest of the software very straightforward. As you can see here, this restaurant has 4 campaigns created. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, which the restaurant can switch with a simple click of the use button. So they can sit here, they can go ahead, click the use button, use right there. They can do a lot of different things from here. You can easily create a new campaign. For example, I want to create a new campaign. You just click here. I can update or delete existing campaigns. Boom, click there to delete it. Click this button here to edit it. Very straightforward. So edit, delete, use. Let's see, I'm just going to show you, how does this work. So you look at a campaign here. Here's a campaign name. This is all information that's inputted by the restaurant. Share buttons. This allows a restaurant to select where they want the share incentive to appear. So what does that mean? So what that means that in this case, the restaurant's offering a free dessert for the person to share this campaign on their timeline or on their Twitter feed. So that's huge. What that means is then all the people in their timeline or in their feed will actually see this promotion, and it looks like it came from the user versus an advertisement. The post title in this case, you have to put in the post message, and the awesome part, it's the landing page of when someone clicks on this, it takes directly to either their social media outlet or actually to their own web page. That's how cool it is. And just to show you kind of how it works, one thing first, not only can a campaign be created and then sent out to customers or potential customers to propagate virally on social media, but the restaurant, when they've created a campaign, they can actually throw it up on their social media page. Why not? You created, you made the effort. Hey, I want to put this up there too. Who knows? So click share on Facebook. I'm going to decide to post this on my page. I manage the American Steakhouse page. I post this to Facebook. I go to the American Steakhouse page. Let's just refresh. And as you can see, it is now here, Burger Night right there. So this is the restaurant, creating a promotion now that they can push out, which is great with just one click. And then also what we're going to see is how, by enabling this on, as we saw the buttons located, the Waitline status page, going over here on the left, as you can see, there's a share on Facebook button. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. I'm going to go and then sit here. This is a post. I saw that I get a free dessert for posting, or in this case, I'm sorry, $5 off my check. Hell yeah, I want $5 off my check. So I'm going to say, I love this place. Heading there now. Heading there now. Okay, I'm done. I click post. So the sharing is accepted. So what this does, it means that now on my personal space, on my personal page, excuse me, I've now posted this, and all my 345 friends now see this promo in my timeline and are aware that I'm heading to this restaurant. So a great promotion for the restaurants. Keep in mind what's been accomplished here. You've got a customer to come in by offering them an incentive. And on top of that, they shared it with all their friends to drive in new customers and brand awareness. Tell me this isn't a very cool feature. All right. Okay, all. Our bot builder is the next feature I want to show you. We'll show you the bots that have been built for it. Bot builder's right there. And it enables restaurants to have a standalone chatbot. Look over here, Facebook Messenger on the left. I'm bringing up this page right here and looking here. Okay, so as I said, Bot Builder can build chatbots for restaurants that have a standalone chatbot on Facebook Messenger, or even better, they can have it directly integrated into their Facebook business page. Our Bot Builder has been developed and curated to allow non-tech people to create an amazing and robust chatbot. So what can the chatbot do? And now keep in mind, this is, like I said, this is the Facebook business page right here with the chatbots directly embedded. And then on the left, this is a Facebook Messenger standalone. I'll call it an application. So this is very powerful. What can it do? So you can, I'm going to go ahead and get started. There's a lot it can do. It can get directions and other relevant information. So as you can see here, I'm popping it up. Integrated with Google Maps, shows directions to the restaurant. You can go ahead and get in line. When I say you, this is the end user, potential customer is like, okay, wow, I can get in line, I can book a table, and as you can see over here, you can do all these things too right from the business page. So from the business page, you can get in line, you can book a table, make a reservation, etc. You can even buy gift cards. Go here and buy gift cards. And obviously this is up to users. These are all optional, completely at the restaurant's discretion as to what they want to have evoked or displayed to potential customers. Let's see, you can actually see specials. Okay, these are the promos, for example, that are running. Actually, a very cool thing too is that users can, if they want to, subscribe to alerts. For example, the bot would enable the restaurant to send out promos or specials right to via the Facebook Messenger app, which is obviously 1.9 billion people using it. Another thing that's very cool is that this feature, the bot, enables the ability for users to look at menus and actually order food. So if they don't have that already, or that capability already, or if they want to go ahead and make it available on a different channel, they can do it via their Facebook page or via the Facebook Messenger standalone app. And so I'm just going to show you how simple it is to order something here. So back over here, I'm going to go see the menu. Let's see, I'm going to select New York Strip. That sounds good to me. I'm not that hungry, so I'm ready to check out. Yeah, I'll leave a tip. I'm going to go ahead and be generous. Okay, I don't really need to leave a note. Shows me my order. I can remove all. I can now choose my payment method. I have a card that's been stored because I'm a regular customer, so I'm just going to use that card. And as you can see now, the host or hostess is alerted of an order having been placed. And going here, has the option to approve it or cancel it. I'll look here, I'm going to go ahead and approve this order. I get all my information, approve it. And as you can see now, over here on this left-hand side on the bot, that information was delivered to the customer. So a very, very compelling experience. Just letting you guys know that coming very soon, we will also be supporting online order for a restaurant's website and getting in line, booking a table, online ordering, excuse me, using Amazon Alexa. Okay, so next I want to show you how Digital Diner supports customer retention. The first retention feature I'm going to show you is our loyalty program. So I'll go down here, I click loyalty right here. Setting up a loyalty program is very painless. Restaurants choose their loyalty settings, including points earned for dollars spent. So here, for 15 points for every $5 spent, points earned for visits. In this case, I'm giving 75 points for each visit per month. So right off the bat, if once I have 2 visits, it would be 150 points. And then the dollar amount, okay, so this is the redemption dollar amount for points earned. So pretty straightforward. We've actually even built in the option for restaurants to require a password for employees to be able to redeem points for cases where owners may only want specific employees to have that capability. So let's say I don't want every server. So the request password here, the owner would create the password so that any time that a guest comes in to redeem their points, the person redeeming it would have to know that password. So maybe only the owner wants to do it. Now, obviously, as with a lot of our features, this is optional. So I can turn that off or turn it on. I'll say I turn it back on. I click save. It's on. So we also have built the capability for the restaurants to be able to quickly see key usage metrics, of their loyalty program. So there, like the rewards versus redeemed. There are also numerous options to invite customers to the loyalty program. It can be done on an individual basis. So you can just click here, select invite, put in relevant information, or an existing list can be uploaded. So let's say prior to using the software, you had handwritten a list of, I don't know, 300 loyalty folks. You can import them in here. So also very powerful. Also, restaurants can send an invitation link out to their customers via SMS, email, or their social media outlets, to be able to drive promotion of their loyalty program. So how does this work? If you come over here on the left-hand side, using their phone or computer, customers simply need to upload their receipt and the amount of the receipt. So I was in the restaurant, I've gone ahead and I've paid for my bill, I have my receipt back, so I really want to upload it to get points for it. I simply click here. I look for my receipt. Let's see. All right. I open. Okay, so there's the receipt. I'm happy with it. I'm going to go ahead and submit it with the total, $169.82. I submit. So as you can see, this is new right here. I'm going back to the loyalty page. I can see now, as a restaurant owner, that as a receipt's been given, I will get an alert for that when a new one comes in. I look at it. I see this one's new. I look here with the looking glass here. Oh, $169.82, $116.89.82. I'm fine with that. I'm going to go ahead and confirm it. Done. So now the person's total of rewards are $85. So when the customer comes in and comes back, he will then see that his rewards have been gone ahead and updated to $85. So there you go. And this is really straightforward. Redeeming is easy too. When a customer wants to redeem their rewards, they select the redeem button on their loyalty page. So here's my loyalty page. I'm going to click redeem. So I go ahead and enter the amount. I could enter the full amount. All right. And because the owner of this restaurant requires a password, I would then, the server, looking at this, the customer shows them the phone, I would enter the password and then confirm. And that's as easy it is to redeem points. So I think this is a very nice retention tool and something we believe customers as well as restaurant owners are going to love. Okay, now, so the next retention feature I want to show you is our SMS marketing tool. Let's go find it real quick. Okay, create SMS campaign. Perfect. So with text message open rates hovering around 90%, you get a much bigger bang for your buck than email campaigns that average at best a 10% open rate. Our SMS marketing tool is so versatile, it enables restaurants to send out on-demand campaigns, you can see right here, or have campaigns automatically sent out based on customer behavior triggers. So here, like I said, you see a send on demand, so that means, boom, I want to send this right now, and it goes out to any selected target filtered customers. I also automatically can have a text message go out when the customer is seated. So if you look here, restaurant, when I go and I actually go and seat a customer, if this is selected, they would automatically, as they're approaching their table from the hostess stand or host stand, they would get a message that could be today's special, or don't forget about this, or join our loyalty program, whatever you want, but it's on a trigger. If someone reaches a specific position in line, we can also automatically send them a text message. Imagine, for example, this is line position 1, but when they're in line position 3, so they're getting really close, you send out a text message that has the menu so they can actually see pictures of delicious food and get them hungry. Or let them know that when they come in there and they order a specific thing, there may be an extra very time-sensitive special. So lots of different things that you can do this. Sending a campaign can be done in minutes, or even seconds, really. You name the campaign. Okay, so I'm going to name this lunch special to drive users. Okay, for example, you select target date range. So I'm just going to say in this case, I'm going to do, hold on, no, that's specific position blind. I'm sorry, let me change this. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do today. I'm going to go ahead and choose my filters. It could be everybody. It could go to some custom groups. Maybe I don't want to send this to happy hour regulars at this point, so I just want to send it to these folks. The message type, I could go ahead and type a custom message if I want, or I can go ahead and choose some messages that I have saved previously. So I'm going to go ahead and click today's lunch special. And that's pretty much it. I go ahead and send it. And then as you can see here on the left on my phone, oh, I got the special. Oh, what is this? Today's lunch special, New York strip and peppercorn sauce and steak fries, $15.95, and an enticing picture. And wow. So you can do just text. You could also, in this case, do a teaser image. This is how easy it is to communicate with customers and drive them back into the restaurant and spend hopefully lots and lots of cash. Okay, a couple more things. Customer support is something we believe is very important. Our support is first class, and we offer multiple engagement channels. First off, we have video tutorials throughout our product. For example, watch the video tutorial. Pops up here, and you can go ahead and talks about the whole feature and different aspects of it. Just tells you how to walk through that that feature, that part of the software. Same thing here. We just do it. Really, it's peppered throughout the software. We also have 24/7 live chat support anywhere in the software. This is obviously through Zendesk, and we have firm knowledge base and basically available 24/7. We also have a very detailed FAQ page, as you can see here. And again, has a detailed knowledge base, some great questions. And we also have a form here right there embedded in the page to go ahead, make a feature request or a bug report. Last but not least, we have a video help page where restaurants can view step-by-step video tutorials of all our features. The wait line widget, reservations widget, guest manager. You just click here, open up, and very detailed step-by-step videos for every process, every task that you could encounter in the software. And finally, going back here, all this works not only on computers and tablets, but also has been completely optimized for operating on smartphones. As you can see here over here on the left, once again, this is a smartphone. You can see this is the exact same page. It's the guest manager on a phone, and you can see all sorts of details. You can do whatever you want. You can sit a walk-in. Let me go ahead and seat someone here. That's how easy it is. Seat. And you can sit there. You can see reservations. You can do all you need to do. That on a laptop or on a tablet you can do here in a smartphone. So I'm pretty proud of that, because obviously it's the way of the world, but it also establishes a lot of flexibility, a lot of versatility, and really eliminates the need for a restaurant to have to go out and purchase hardware, because they can use probably most likely devices that they already have. Okay then, so I just want to do a quick recap. So I've shown here today software that brings in new business and retains existing business, improves guest experience and simplifies management operations, reduces overhead, frees up staff from phones, significantly decreases advertising costs, also eliminates overcrowded waiting areas, provides the capability for online ordering for carryout or delivery, new revenue streams, automatically takes reservations 24/7, decreases reservation no-shows, huge issue these days, and a feature's coming soon will actually allow restaurants to require a deposit for reservations to even make that no-show number go down more. Collects important customer data. We also offer a loyalty program. We're enabling a footprint on Facebook Messenger and Amazon Alexa. Has Low or no hardware costs, and requires no apps, to download and install for either the restaurant or for the customers, which I believe is extremely huge. All of this for a fraction of the cost of our competitors. This is why you must at the very least try Digital Diner, and I honestly believe you will be convinced too that this is software that completely simplifies operational life for the restaurant and drives some pretty major new material revenue streams. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.